morning and happy Wednesday. We're on classroom day setup 3 and it is pouring down raining. Welcome to hurricane season. We do have termite piles again. So I did stop. That's why I'm soaking wet. Well, because it's raining too. But I did stop to the grocery store and I got someone put in the comments. I read every single comment. I respond when I upload unless it's something urgent. But I did put, I'm here by myself today. My daughter didn't come. But it's okay because we're going to get this together. So I did get the vinegar and the lemon. I don't know where a knife at to cut the lemon, but I did go get that this morning. I have spray bottles. We're going to spray the perimeter of this. My room is going to smell like vinegar. It is what it is. But I had a cry session this morning on the way to work. I did not want to come because I feel so defeated. I feel alone. Like I don't have my mom to help me. And one lady talking about how she could depend on her mom. And I was like, oh my God, I lost it. And then I started thinking, I am here to do God's work, right? God placed me here for a reason. I can work at any school that I want to in my district or any other district. And I was like, oh, I'm going to do this when my nose is red. And I just feel that they need me, and that's why I'm here. Because granted, I do decorate classrooms, and I like to do cute stuff. But at the end of the day, I know that I am an awesome teacher. My test scores prove it. The relationships that I build with my students show it. My parents, my community at my school, they are subscribed to my channels. My former parents, my students, my principal, so they watch my videos and they know I am passionate about teaching, right? And granted, I could go to a school with all the resources. When that time comes, I know God is going to order my steps. But right now, I am here to prove to these kids and show them that they are more than their zip code. They are more than being first generation Americans. I need to be who I needed when I was younger. Right? I'm not saying I had a bad childhood, because your parents do what they can with what they know. And I am blessed that I have overcome. Ain't like I was a crackhead or nothing. But I'm just saying, it's just, I don't know. I am here to make a difference in these lives. And I think that's why we do it. We definitely don't do it for the money, as you can tell, because if it was the case, I would have the Terminator people come and do all the termites and kill everything up in here, redo the cabinets and all this stuff. But when it is time for me to move on, God will let me know when it's time to move on. But I am here. I need to eat breakfast because it is on, you'll see the time, but it's 9:36. We're not leaving until everything is organized. I do have, once I do the desk, we're going to talk about what we're going to do as far as this couch. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat breakfast, and I'm going to spray the perimeter with vinegar. I realized why I couldn't close the cabinet. You know, the ceiling is coming down, which is weird. So I had to lift the tiles, and then like the metal bars, I don't know why it's not connected. So I just custodian opened. I'm in the first grade wing, so I have a key to my room, but he opened the door for me to get inside this part. And I told him, I was like, I have no, oh, it's still raining. I have no bathroom light. You heard that? What is that? This room has noises. We covered by the blood of Jesus. I don't know what that noise was. But anyway, so that is, I told him about that. And I don't know. So that's what we're going. So the first things first is we're going to, I don't know if I'm supposed to dilute the vinegar. I shouldn't dilute it, right? But then that's, look, we finna plug in all these air purifiers. As soon as y'all asked me, why do I need storage behind my desk? I don't need storage per se to put stuff inside this. I'm going to create a topper, hopefully. And then we're gonna get a skirt to cover it so we don't see the desk. But I need it because I've always had it, granted. And I also always had storage behind my small group table, and I don't have that. So like my Monday through Friday bins, my file, those normally go behind me. My teacher toolbox, my printer, what else? I don't need stuff to go because I have plenty of storage. So our goal today is to take remember all my Christmas stuff? Let me turn you around so you can see it, because y'all ain't gonna remember because y'all have to see it. All right, so let me turn you around so you can see our goals for today. Okay, our goals for today is this. We're going to take all this Christmas stuff, or it's not, I have a tree, I have a year-round tree, and that's what you are seeing. That's what these bins are for. So I just have a tree. A lot of my students have never had a Christmas tree in their entire life. So I have a seasonal tree that if you're new here, I change every single month. And that stuff is here. I want to take all of that stuff and put it in those cabinets over here. I just have to move the bookshelves every month to change out the tree. So I'm going to move all that stuff over here. And then I'm going to, this whole side is going to be everything that belongs to my students. Birthdays, Play-Doh, extra supplies, all that stuff is going to go over here. We're going to go in, so let me show you the new termite pals. See, I have new ones. They are here. And that's what, I don't know how it just forms there. I don't know if it's an ant. I don't know what it is, but we have that. The wall is looking good. I don't have to do another coat on the clock. I need to move this to see if termite pals develop behind my stuff. I spend a lot of money on this stuff and I don't want them eating my stuff. We're going to arrange the desk and we're gonna find what our goal is to eliminate all these boxes. I have a box in my car for, it says free to a good classroom. I'm gonna take everything that I don't use, that I know I'm not going to use, and I'm going to put it away. Everything that I want to go in another classroom, like this globe takes up a lot of space, and I want individual they have inflatable globes that it'll be easier if I have one globe per table, and that way the students, if we're talking about a part of the world, they have their own globe versus me trying to show them they all coming up, and that's a good classroom management thing that I think will work for me. But yes, we are going to put everything away. So this is the beginning, except the books. I cannot do the books, but I am going to clean the bookshelf, and I have to at least open the tree so that way I know where we're going to put it, and that's what we're going to work on. We have cleared out all of these cabinets down here, and if we pan over, I had to take out 2 of the shelves, like to make enough so they hold all my seasonal decor. So that first, this side is Halloween, well, October, November, December. This is January, February, March, April. And then I have my back to school bin right here that I need for that tree, and that'll go there. And I have this empty thing. And then so our goal right now is to put the desk how we want them, and then we can proceed with putting stuff on the desk where in sections. That's what I'm saying in my brain right now. All right.
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret stuff.
Okay, we are making progress, even though it doesn't look like that. I am now going to, I have emptied everything out. I'm going to turn you around so you can see the chaos I just created. But I'm going to fill all this in right now, but you have to see where this stuff is going. Start off with the closet. All of that stuff is gone. I found like little things right here that put the little rails for the file cabinet. This is all the stuff. This over here is science. I'm going to put everything that I want to go inside this closet in a box. And once I empty out this cabinet, I'll go ahead and fill it up. This is just junk. But walking out the door, I found this box in here. I have to open it. I don't know if math counters are in there. These are my journal bins. These are my stem bins. This is just stuff everywhere. Containers, folders, like the folders need to go in the cabinet. I took all my bins so I can put it in. These are all the manipulatives. Everything that needs to go on this side of the room is there. These are extra bins. These are extra supplies, headphones, supplies that aren't organized, but I need to organize them. More supplies that I need to organize. This stuff here is everything that I was buying, that I did a donut shoes to prepare myself for first grade. So that's what all this stuff is, and I need to put that somewhere. I need to find an assistant to organize it. These are, I did another donut shoes. These are all my craft supplies, so I need to put that stuff somewhere. And then I thought about, I'm gonna put stuff under here in crates and store it. So I'm going to see what all the space that I need. Like I have extra journals that can go in there, and I'll take these journals and put them in a white basket, and I'll put my paper in that basket as well. Forgot to talk about this table. This is all my decor, like extra stuff that I've collected. Like these are my disco balls. These are what I use on this side for the felt on my chairs. These are extra white. I don't know why I got white, but they bought this for me. And then this is extra border that I've done. But since I will be doing this border outside in the hallway, I would need this, but I need to put this in the back room in a different container. All right, now let's tackle this side over here.
But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show.
Been a while. I done had another visitor. I done started just throwing stuff everywhere. I am missing my cake stand that I used to hold my stuff. I don't know where it's at, but I'm gonna go ahead and it feels like I'm not. My coworker came back because she's leaving. She's already gone. But I'm gonna turn you around so you can see what I've been doing. I set up the back a little bit, so we're gonna show you what it is right now. So first, I didn't touch that table. I've been picking little stuff off of it. The books are still there. I used some of the lamps, well, one of the lamps. This is still the same. I put everything over here. These are containers. These hold my, I think, stickers. These are all my cards. That thing right there has my raincoat, candles, containers, stuff I need to go over there. This stuff needs to be handled. I had to put a 5th desk, and I am missing something. I don't know where it's at. I have searched this. I have no more boxes. This is stuff that needs to go over there. We're going to do this today. And this is this side. I have to relabel a bunch of stuff, but at this point, I started throwing all the stuff in there. Because I said this is where all the extra supplies is going to go. I'm going to fix it tomorrow. I can't do it today. This is extra stuff down there. This is like all my crafts, puzzles, Play-Doh, things like that. We already seen this. this is what it would like. So I found somewhere to put my small group, my journals. So my journals could go there. My kidney table is here. We still haven't moved that couch, but it's still over there. SpongeBob will go here. They have their homework bin. This is where they, because this is their side. This is all the stuff that they could touch. Don't be touching stuff, my stuff. But they have their lamp will be there. These are books. And I'm thinking, should I put another lamp there? I don't know. But I do have a bunch of lamps. So we have this. This cabinet is still full of cleaning products. These are all the bins. I need to purchase 3 of those. So I'm gonna go buy 3 of those today. And then this cabinet should be done. But as far as containers. This cabinet is done. I keep my pencil sharpeners here because see, their pencils is right here. So it's easier for me to use the pencil sharpener. My kids are not allowed to sharpen pencils. That holds 300 pencils is always filled with 300 pencils. Those are the things that there. This container right here holds my birthday supplies, like my Play-Doh, the bracelets, all that stuff I need to make birthday bags. This one right here holds, what's in there? Staplers and tape dispensers, because I give one group that. This bin right here is the birthday bags I need to create. That is flashlights, because I do flashlight Fridays where they read with a flashlight. Well, I hope I'm going to be doing that with first grade. I did another bin to go on top of this one. This one has all the journals that I'm going to use in case kids don't bring any. And then this one has lined paper. This is my testing bin. I'll put it there. It can't go flat. Or maybe I can find another container. We'll see. But that's my testing bin, and it holds like the passes, tape, if they needed anything they need for us to go into the computer lab, that stuff is in there. So this will hold the journals, like I told you, SpongeBob, their homework. Do this look too crowded? Well, granted, the table, we're gonna fix it and clean it, but I just put some of the stuff so I can get it out the way so I know where things go. I was worried about the journals because before, behind my small group table, I had a counter and that's where my journals would go. So it's not far for me to get my DI materials that be in there and just take it over there. We still have to figure this stuff out. This is a hodgepodge of stuff, but I can't. A lot of stuff needs to be hung up, and I have to figure out where it goes. I'm going to put it in bins when I finish. So what we're going to focus on is the front of the room. Right now, I'm going to clean the bins, and I'm going to use a Swifter to fix this area, and then I am going to go home. Right now, it is 2:43. Okay, this is the front of the room. So the only thing I have to bring I think I have a long power strip that I need because that light box is lit up. That's a digital clock that's lit up, and Alexa needs to be plugged in, plus my air purifier. So the front of the room, besides the boards, is done. I just have to put the books. But look, it's coming together piece by piece. This is almost done. We just have to figure it out, cover it, do all that good stuff. This is junky because we just found stuff, a box of stuff. This is a box of math stuff, and we'll worry about that later. These are extra bins. I have one for headphones because I do have kids that sadly don't show up with headphones, or at the middle of the year their headphones break their mom and she doesn't replace them, or parent. I have extra headphones that they can borrow. So that bin right here, so instead of it being 3, it's 2 because it's one. See, if you notice, that big one takes up 2 slots. This stuff will change depending on, I know they use highlighters. I have to check the school supply list. I mean, I know if they don't, but I'm thinking about if you're doing vocabulary or spelling words, you should highlight the word in the sentence besides underlining it. I think it'll be cute and functional. In that way, I teach them how to annotate early, so when they get to college, they're ready. I have base 10 blocks. And then I have this one that says teacher things. And the reason why I have it is because I put my document camera. I also have my bell ringer in there and my classwork folder. So when I'm working using a document camera, all my stuff is already right there. And I need to change this one, my light box. I need to go get some more vellum so I can put more things that needs to say welcome to first grade. And I change those out weekly, so it'll be something different. I'm lying. I change it out when I remember. So that's what's there. This side, oh, I found the tension rod, so I put the curtain there. If I find the other tension rod, I will put the other curtain over here. I need to do these cabinets so I can see what color I'm going to do this countertop. So I'm gonna do the bottom cabinets hopefully tomorrow. At least if we get this side of the room. And then what we're gonna do right now, I am tired. It is 3:36. I've been here since 9 something. So I am going to open the tree because I still need stuff to go in this cabinet and I have nothing but that. So I'm just gonna open the tree and then I have to figure out what I'm going. That white thing is another air purifier. The black thing is a heater because this room is not cold as my other room, so I probably don't even need it. So I'll just put that in storage in the back closet. But let's work on getting this tree done. All right, this is the library. I had no clue this tree was this big. I don't even think I have enough decorations for this tree. I bought it after Christmas, so I got it dirt cheap and I didn't pay attention. I was like, oh, 7.5 feet. I didn't notice because the tree in my house is 12 feet. So that's why I didn't notice how big this tree is. It looks like a Charlie Brown tree right now. I have a lot of fluffing to do, but this is the library. I got these strawberries from a student, so I'm gonna find a little plant to go in there. We still have to figure out this couch situation. And then between those 2 strawberries is going to be the Junie B. Jones series. So I'm gonna put that there. That's the lamp that will go there. And that's my treasure chest. Inside that treasure chest is another treasure chest, but this disco ball holds Penelope, which is my plant that goes there. I have my gumball machine back here. I plugged in my read books and be kind sign. And then I have my telephone right there. And this is an air purifier because, you know, they have germs. And I don't know if I should put it on the floor or just leave it right there. But I have an air purifier. Those are my stem bins. I don't know if first graders could play with Legos, but I have bigger Legos. So I guess I could train them on the big Legos to see how they do with them. And then I'll give them the little Legos the other half of the year. All of this stuff is here. These are all my book buddies, which I'm going to put away. I have to go to Target because I forgot what I needed already. I forgot what I needed, but I needed something. I'll figure it out on the way home because I was like, oh, I think I need to go to Target for something. I forgot what it was. I should have wrote it down. But, what's new? I put a lamp over here because I have all these lamps because normally my back wall is filled with outlets and we don't have outlets. So this is a touch lamp which could stay on my teacher desk, my small group table. And then I have 2 lamps right there. And then I put the pink lamp over there. And this is full of stuff. Let me show you what the back room looks like. All this stuff has to go. Majority of stuff has to go in the back room and in the cabinets. But this is my recess stuff. I need to find somewhere to put this. All this stuff is still the same. I need to clear out that cabinet so I could get rid of stuff and I could put stuff on top of there. And I think this is a cold red closet, so I need to keep it spacious for them. This is my desk. I am missing stuff, but I have to measure this so I can work on a cover and all of that stuff. That's what I'm, oh, I put my sign up here. See, that's my sign. I put it way up there because I'm like, what else could I put up there? And then this wall, I don't know what I'm going to put on there. I was like, oh, should I put my degrees? I don't know. But we're going to put something on this wall. And this is the overview of my room. It still looks like I need to, I can't, oh, I don't know what to do. Let me know what I need to change, what you like. I don't care what you don't like. Keep that to yourself. But this is my room. I just have to get rid of all this stuff off the surfaces. This should be done tomorrow. And then Friday, we can start putting up bulletin boards. And then this board will save, because I have to measure it for op days. Op days is where I work for free and don't get paid. But on teacher planning day, I get to stay home. Today ended up turning around, and I'm so happy for that. I have to clear off these surface areas tomorrow, and that should be done with organization. We should be done with organizing, and then we can focus on decorating on Friday. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions about anything, please let me know. We still have to figure out this couch. I am going to move it in all the places that you told me about first, but we have to get these surface areas done. But that concludes classroom day set of 3. If you would like to bless my class and I with anything, we do have a running Amazon wish list. As things come up, I'd be like, oh, I need this. Oh, I need this. I ran out of this. I don't need any more supplies, as you can see. I have been saving. If it comes on sale, I buy it. That's what I do. But if you are not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I will see you tomorrow for classroom day setup 4. Bye, guys.